Hello football fans, I'm Abby Loring. Last Sunday did not go as planned for the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys had a blocked field goal after a low kick, failed to cash in points on third and then fourth down, and really just couldn't make the plays where it counted. When asked about the team's performance last Sunday, Cowboys head coach Jason Garrett didn't make excuses for the team.
I think if you look at the drives we had in the first half, I think we had a 15-play drive, a 14-play drive, and a 10-play drive. And we didn't come away with any points. And you guys know what happened. We had the one field goal blocked on the first drive after we missed an opportunity down the sidelines. We drove the ball again down inside the 5-yard line, had a great opportunity to score a touchdown on third down, didn't cash in on that, didn't make the fourth down, and then we had another opportunity to kick a field goal and we took a sack before the half. So that's the first half. We knew it was going to be a game where we had to drive the ball. They weren't going to give us opportunities. We had to run the ball well. We had to complete passes. We had to convert third downs. We had to make some first downs on first and second down. We did all those things. But when it came to the critical, not cutting third down on the drive or down in the red zone to cash in for points, we weren't able to handle that.
With Zach Martin missing for the first time last Sunday with a knee injury, Xavier Sofilo having to leave the game due to an eye injury, and Travis Frederick's season-long absence, well, this became an issue with the Cowboys' offensive line last Sunday. Garrett believed that's just part of the game this late in the season and doesn't affect the chemistry of the team at all.
But it's a challenge for everybody. You know, you get to this time of year that you're not going to have the lineup that you started with at the outset. So a lot of different guys are going to play. That's why it's so critical to build your team the right way, to have some backup players who can go in and play and function. It's certainly challenging on the offensive line. Communication, like you mentioned, is so critical there. And, you know, I thought at times in the game yesterday, the new guys playing did a good job. Adam Redmond stepped in there and battled hard and fought. And, you know, Connor Williams getting back in there. You know, they did a good job on the interior with their guys, really making it difficult for us to have a clean pocket and to get the running game started. So that was a big piece of it on the offensive side. But again, hopefully those guys will grow from the experience and get better as a result of it.
DallasCowboys.com columnist Mickey Spagnola says you have to remember it was only a 7-0 lead going into the second half, and sometimes you just get beat. And Sunday, well, Indianapolis was the better team. The Cowboys will have to move on from the loss. Here's what Mickey Spagnola had to say on what's next for the Cowboys.
The fact that they lost at Indianapolis, I don't think any losses are good, but if you had to lose one, at least it wasn't a division game. At least it wasn't a conference game. So those all figure into the tiebreaker. Now they just got to win one of these last two, and they're in. And my suggestion to them is you better beat the Bucs on Sunday, because I think the last thing you want to do is drag this thing out to the last week of the season and have to go up and play the Giants and give them something to play for.
The Cowboys are not out of the woods just yet. Dallas will have another try at taking the NFC East title this Sunday. Kickoff will be at noon at AT&T Stadium. If the Cowboys knock out the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, then they will be big game bound.